Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Khalil back into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it brings up
on 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver.
For the Broncos.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker, whether it's out catching passes like he's used to or working as a runner instead.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To throw is Herbert. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers...
It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Now it's Herbert. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep. So it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback. And nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
We'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Herbert to the air again. Moving left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. Herbert. He's got it at the 3. Point after now from Dicker.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0.
Chargers 14. Broncos nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. A first down throw for Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
You think back to a year ago, Mike, and the Broncos, they were one step away from the Super Bowl. I mean, they're hoping that the addition of Jalen Waddle can really be what puts them over the top, and he's had more than 1,000 yards in his first 3 seasons in Miami. Wasn't able to match that mark last year, but a change of scenery could be just what he needs.
Nix's pass complete to J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Herbert now on first down. You let this go deep. That's caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back.
To the goal line and in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score. Chargers 21. Broncos 7. To kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, Nix. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Knicks now on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
They'll take over the first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 5.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Mims sent in motion here. Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. And as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Come to the line for third down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the returns. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 1. To throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
It is 3rd and long. Mims sent in motion here. throwing. Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Play action. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Dead cell Harriman in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Here's Nix to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up fourth down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's fourth and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
4 yards on the
It is
pickup.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big one for the Chargers. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitching catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now, Herbert. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
at their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Broncos.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. They send Sutton in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
So,
2nd
from
and
37, here's 2nd down and 2. Another run here with Mitchell. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Herbert exiting the pocket right. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy,
and he'll take it on in. Brennan Swenson. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Kicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Mims sent in motion here. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Nick snap on first and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Waddle. It'll be a second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Khalil Mack. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Justin Avoidbe, he's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. A give to Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
First down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.